So I had a little spark of inspiration after a party we had this past weekend. A little one who is allergic to peanuts. So I decided I was going to make peanut butter cookies without the peanut butter. So it's wow butter that I'm using, and brown sugar and eggs. So 3 ingredient. I love me a nice 3-4 ingredient recipe. They're so quick and easy. I did have maple extract. I used some of that too, actually. So 4 ingredients. I wanted to give it a little extra something. I don't know. I want to use it up. I like to use things up. So I mixed this together. If you looked at my last video while my bagels were resting. And it was a little bit harder to mix than, I'd say, regular peanut butter. But I did add a little bit more brown sugar, and then I think it was okay. I was fingers crossed this whole time, honestly. It was definitely not what I expected when I went to make a peanut butter cookie. So I was thinking it was going to be a little bit thicker, but then I was worried if I added too much more ingredients, it wasn't going to work. I gave myself a little attempted test roll. It didn't work. So I wasn't going to be rolling them by hand. I had to rethink my strategy here, wipe down my hands, and I decided I was going to just try and do spoons. So just spoonfuls and hope that they came out like cookies. I lined this one with parchment paper as well. Makes it so much easier to get it off. And then I just used 2 spoons to scoop up and then scoop down. There was absolutely no way of scoring these, so I'll have to test out some different ratios in the future. I don't know if you've seen it where they take the fork and they score it. You will see after. But yeah, they were much too wet and sticky. The recipe, I did half the recipe because I was just testing it out. It called for 20. I think I made 9 cookies, so doing half the recipe. So maybe my cookies were a little bit too big, but I don't know, any smaller, and I feel like it's not a real cookie. I scraped this bowl down pretty good to get that last cookie out. Wanted to make sure that, my trial was complete. I threw those in the oven. I was proofing, actually, at this time. I can see that now. But, yeah, I attempted with my fork. It didn't work. So I threw them in the oven afterwards for 10 minutes at 375. No, 350. I lied. And then I took them out halfway, and then I was able to kind of score the tops. And then I put them back in for another 5 minutes. They did come out a little bit more brown than I would have liked, but they did taste good, though. At least that's a plus. And we tried it out.